and welcome to today's video. If you are new here, my name is Liana and I make videos on faith, lifestyle, and beauty. And if you are returning, welcome back. So today's video is an update video yet again because, life. I just wanted to catch you guys up a little bit and share our experience on having COVID. As you can tell by the title, Justin and I got COVID. It was not fun. But it is what it is. So I just wanted to share our experience, just to catch you guys up on what's been going on, how we're doing. You can probably still kind of hear that I'm still congested, but this is pretty much all I have, and some lingering fatigue. So right now when I'm recording this video, it is Friday, October 15th. So just to give some reference on timing and everything like that, we are fully out of our 2-week quarantine and all that kind of stuff. We're not contagious or anything like that. We do have some lingering symptoms, but nothing to be concerned about. So like I said, today is October 15th, Friday, October 15th. And we started not to feel well the last week of September. It started off with Justin. It started off with just fatigue for him. He was not fully energized and all that, but he just thought that it was from working and just being tired, not being sick. So it started off as that. 4 weeks ago. Yeah. So 4 weeks ago is when he was tired and fatigued and thought that it was just that. Then it progressed into he got COVID rash, which isn't a very frequent symptom or as often as say a cough or the fever and chills and everything like that. So he got a rash, which he thought was odd, and once he got that, I was like, what's going on? And I started to feel tired. Long story short, our symptoms were pretty much everything besides shortness of breath and difficulty breathing, but we had fever, chills, body aches, fatigue, cough. We lost our taste and our smell. We were extremely fatigued. Headaches. I didn't have headaches necessarily that much, but Justin did. His started mainly as sinuses, so he thought it was also just that at first. We didn't have any issues with our breathing. Our coughs got pretty bad here and there, but again, nothing that we were couldn't handle ourselves. The main thing was just being very, 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 very tired. No matter how much you slept, you just needed to sleep some more. So we would just go from the bedroom to the living room. We would swap couches here and there. We even set up our air mattress just so we had somewhere else to lay. And that was pretty much how we spent our days for 2 weeks. By the time that we were able to schedule testing and everything like that, it was Friday, October 1st. And by that time, we knew that it was most likely going to come back positive, which worked out just so that we didn't get tested too early and it would come back as a negative. So we got tested about at least for me, it was definitely 5 days after I started not to feel well. And we got our results that Sunday, the 3rd, that we were positive. And I think we keep saying this and explaining the psychological part is what really gets you when it comes to COVID and what we've been hearing over the past year and a half. So thinking you have COVID is one thing, but actually to see the result in bold red letters can definitely mess with your mind a little bit. So once that hit, it was kind of oh crap, we actually have it. Thankfully, my mom had dropped off some groceries for us, a bunch of orange juice, Gatorade, crackers, soup, store-bought soup. She made us homemade soup, which was bomb twice. Thanks, Mom. And so we were just trying to eat whatever we could. I did not have an appetite really. Obviously, if you can't taste anything, if you can't smell anything, kind of takes the enjoyment out of actually eating. Justin actually lost a lot of weight. Justin lost about 30 pounds from being sick. I lost about 10 pounds. I can't really enjoy eating, and then it's not really doing much for me because I'm still getting sick from eating. So that was frustrating for a couple of days, but then I tried to clean up a little bit once I felt like I had some more energy, and boy did I lie to myself, I had no energy. I vacuumed our living room for maybe 10-15 minutes, like picking up and vacuuming, and I was out for the rest of the day. I just had to just lay on the couch and not do anything for the rest of the day. And that was like for a solid week. And I think that's like the most frustrating part, at least for me, in my opinion, was I just felt like I lost time. You know, we felt like we lost time in the beginning when everything was shut down and all that, but like being stuck in the apartment for obvious reasons to keep others safe was just very frustrating and mentally draining, on top of being physically drained also. So that was annoying. um, Also, all the phone calls you get. I don't know how it is in other states, but in New York, obviously, like, it's everywhere. You can't even turn on the TV without seeing a commercial about COVID and about the vaccine. So we got calls from Walgreens because that's where we got tested from. So they were calling to check in to make sure that we got our results and that we knew we were positive. And then we got calls from contact tracing every couple of days, which that was like, can you guys get on the same schedule? Can it just be one call? Because there were some days that like each of us got at least 5 calls. We got pretty much like a court order to stay home and isolate, which again was like, okay. As for the symptoms, obviously we do not have any more symptoms of fever, chills, body aches, none of that. Still a little congested, still dealing with fatigue here and there. And we did get our taste and smell back, but our preferences have changed, if that makes sense. So if you know Justin for sure, you know Justin is a Pepsi drinker, like Pepsi ride or die. And now Coke is what tastes good. And I think it's the fact that it's sweeter than Pepsi, so we can actually like taste it and enjoy it, and it tastes better with food than Pepsi did while we had COVID, and now after that we're okay. Also, like just yesterday, I made burgers, and to Justin they tasted bomb, and to me it was just like, I'm eating because I'm hungry and I know I need to eat, but I couldn't really be like, oh my god, these burgers are, they're it, they smack, you know? So I'm hoping and praying that all of that comes back to what it was, just because, you know, I love to cook. So I like things that taste good. I like to taste things. I'm hoping that that comes back sooner rather than later. But yeah, we are happy to be feeling better. We're thankful that we got through. We're thankful for everybody who checked in on us and, you know, who just like texted and just wished us well. So that's it for this video. Just a quick little update on what's been going on in our experience. And I will see you guys in my next video. Stay safe and stay healthy.